Like, if you say these words in succession, hey, I created the first ever children's Russiagate book. It doesn't matter if you're a fucking liberal or Republican. You need to go to a mental asylum. He also wrote a child's book, I believe, on the Trump impeachment scandal, if I'm not mistaken. He has incredible riz and incredible charisma, incredible swag. He is incredibly pro-Israel.
Is elected. Imagine the efforts of the Israeli military and the Mossad combined with the maximum pressure of a new Trump administration against Iran.
Aaron's absolutely right. We should be side by side, and that can't happen unless we have an election that changes the commander-in-chief's seat. And when we are back in power with President Trump, you will see what we did with Israel and the prime minister and our special forces and their intel operation. We will be standing side by side with them. We will shut off the machinery that feeds money into Iran. We will no longer have 100 hostages still in captivity, Israeli and American and otherwise, by Hamas and Iran's Hezbollah mercenary forces. Donald Trump rescued 50 hostages and detainees. That's more than every president before him combined. And I hope he wins on November 5th. And Aaron's right. We need America to wake up and prioritize Israel. And that is not what Kamala Harris is about. We need to bring home Americans and end this war, bring home Israelis, and make sure we stand by our #1 ally in Israel. And people need to wake up when it comes to November 5th. Donald Trump's the only choice.
Kash Patel, Aaron Cohen, great to see you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Look at his little pin. Anyway, we got the 5, but here, let's watch CNN.
The FBI's footprint has gotten so freaking big.
Already has some controversial ideas for overhauling the Bureau.
I'd shut down the FBI Hoover building on day one.
We heard this
Claims
already.
is made of journalists, big tech, elected leaders, and senior government bureaucrats.
And our biggest enemy against that truth is the deep state. And we are on a mission to annihilate the deep state.
He's also shown a taste for retribution, including over false claims of 2020 election fraud.
We will go out and find the conspirators, not just in government, but in the media. Yes, we're going to come after the people in the media who lied about American citizens, who helped Joe Biden rig presidential elections. We're going to come after you. Whether it's criminally or civilly, we'll figure that out.
He's been a public defender and a federal prosecutor in the Justice Department's National Security Division. During the first Trump term, he worked on the National Security Council and then as chief of staff to the acting defense secretary.
We're blessed by God to have Donald Trump be our juggernaut of justice, to be our leader, to be our continued warrior in the arena.
Patel defended Trump against the charges he faced in the now dropped classified documents case.
Bro, I cannot stand how fucking annoying his outfits are, bro. How these motherfuckers carry themselves, bro. I hate it. Like, everything else aside, these are straight up the people that you avoid when you see out in broad daylight. The people that you don't want to make eye contact with. Now they're in fucking positions of power. It's literally people that you would be like, oh, gross. Like, you see them from afar and they got this weird aura and you're like, I'm going to not want to talk to this guy. Every single one of these motherfuckers, man. Every single person that Donald Trump has chosen to lead any of these agencies literally has the vibes where you cannot leave your drink around them without covering it, okay? I don't know how else to describe. I mean, and it's understandable that you have that feeling when you got the likes of Pete Hegseth and shit, but like, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's something so weird, even on the aesthetics front, where you're like, why are you dressed like that? Why? I'm sorry, maybe this is too hyper-focused on a random, nonsensical, aesthetic-focused position, but I can't stand the way these motherfuckers carry themselves, bro. From King Donald kids' books to pills claiming the reverse COVID vaccine, Kash Patel's MAGA merch ventures. He's a MAGA merch guy. Like, think about the most insane person that never left your hometown after high school and got arrested for drunk driving like 8 times. Now think about that person's family business. It's a Trump store. Now that guy runs the FBI. What the fuck? This motherfucker wears the cash pin everywhere he goes, bro. How the fuck do we go from, lol, look at these guys that like get the MAGA rap on their fucking pickup trucks to being like, that guy runs the Department of Transportation now. We're putting MAGA raps on every bus. Patel penned 3 children's books, dude. That's like disqualifying. As a part of the plot against the King trilogy, featuring himself as a wizard called the Distinguished Discoverer, defending King Donald from villains, the 3 main villains are Hillary Queenton, Sleepy Joe, and Kama La La La. Kama La La La. The first installment, which Patel called the first ever children's Russiagate book. Bro, I'm sorry, you need to be institutionalized if you say these words, okay? Like, if you say these words in succession, hey, I created the first ever children's Russiagate book. It doesn't matter if you're a fucking liberal or Republican. You need to go to a mental asylum immediately. You are an ever-present danger to yourself and others around you. You have to be put in the machine, okay? It follows a story the FBI started investigating Trump's 2016 campaign of alleged ties with the Kremlin based on the Steele dossier. The blurb reads that it's a fantastical retelling of Hillary's horrible plot against Trump and the whole family. Patel also authors 2023 memoir Government Gangsters, where he called for a purge of the government employees who undermine the president's agenda. Trump hailed Patel's memoir as a blueprint to take back the White House, according to promotional endorsements. His other ventures include the Cash Foundation, which is set up to provide legal defense funds for whistleblowers, according to his website. The organization came under scrutiny last year after Patel paid the legal fees for 2 Republican House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan witnesses in his bid to prove the federal government had been weaponized against conservatives. The charity store also includes a suite of merchandise from Patel's Cash brand, including playing cards of himself as the king and Hillary Clinton as the Joker, and apparel with Trump's hair photoshopped on a Punisher skull in a range called Orange Man Black. According to tax filings for 2023, the charity's revenues rose to $1.3 million last year. This is an endlessly fortuitous grift. Like, you can be this much of a fucking dumbass and still make like a decent amount of money. Meritocracy is real. Yeah, if your only measure of success is how hard you can ride Trump's dick. Yeah, if the Olympics was factoring in competitive dick riding, yes, Kash Patel would be a champion. The former lawyer is also on the board of Trump's media and technology group, which owns the president-elect's social media platform True Social. He reportedly had a consulting contract with the company paying him $120,000 a year. Patel also helped produce the song Justice for All. Oh my God, he did the Justice for All song. Oh my God, you have to listen to it. You have to listen to it. It's the choir. It's from the January 6th choir. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's only on Rumble, dude. What the fuck?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, words so gallantly stream. And to the republic for which it stands,
Why are they showing what they did to get to get thrown in jail? I feel like that in and of itself is kind of dumb, you know? They literally showed Ashley Babbitt get fucking smoked. Here's the thing, dude. Remember, it's 144p audio because they're in prison. They recorded this in prison. The thing is, earlier today, I said, who gives a fuck if the J6 people get, you know, if they're released? I don't care. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? They've already served their time. And then I watched this video and I'm like, no, keep him in perma-jail. Fuck it. Put Lin-Manuel Miranda right next to him in prison too. Nah, dog, we can't have these people out. I'm done. Put them back in jail. If they are ever out, they present a danger to society. Low-key, this right here, in my opinion, it shows that they didn't learn. They have the capacity to reoffend. As a matter of fact, they're reoffending right now. They are reoffending right now with this song. Keep him in prison. Is this actually domestic terrorist propaganda? Technically, yes, but that's not how anything works. Like, they're not scary and brown, so it's not like something that is enforceable. And therein lies the problem with the political designation of terror anyway. That's why, as long as there's any sort of like academic or journalistic value, it should be allowed.
One nation, under God.
Here's that orange man black shirt. Stop. Dude, God damn, this country is so cooked, dude. It's in the pooper. The country is in the dumps. The website that he operates is called basedapparel.com. Oh my God. This guy is going to run the FBI, chat. Hey, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out on any future videos.